Well, hello, everybody. I am going to be doing a 30-day journey through the book of Habakkuk. Um, as Christians, we know that life is filled with moments of uncertainty and suffering and waiting. And at some point, we have all wrestled with questions like, where is God in this situation? Why does evil seem to prosper? How can I trust God when I don't understand, what he's doing? However, the book of Habakkuk captures these struggles in a powerful and personal way. Unlike many other prophets who spoke to the on behalf of God, Habakkuk speaks to God on behalf of the people. He brings his doubts, his frustrations, his confusion directly to the Lord, modeling for us what it looks like to wrestle with God in faith. Habakkuk's journey unfolds in three key movements. The first, wrestling with God's way. He begins by crying out in frustration in Habakkuk 1, questioning God's justice in a world filled with evil. Two, waiting on God's answer. In Habakkuk 2, he chooses to stand, watch, and trust that God will respond. And in Habakkuk 3, he's rejoicing in God's faithfulness. Though circumstances haven't changed, Habakkuk's heart is transformed. He moves from doubt to faith, from fear to trust, and from despair to worship. So, in this 30-day journey through Habakkuk, it's designed to help us experience that same transformation. Together, we will walk through his story, explore what it means to trust God in uncertainty, and apply these lessons to our daily lives. Though Habakkuk is the foundation of the study, faith is a lifelong journey that is reinforced through the entire Bible. So we'll be looking at lessons in Habakkuk that connect deeply with themes found in other scriptures, which is why we will incorporate verses from Proverbs, Isaiah, James, Hebrews, Philippians, and more. Each additional scripture reinforces a key lesson. We'll be looking at Proverbs 3, 5 through 6, and Jeremiah 29:11 that we all know. This is trusting God's sovereignty. We'll look at other scriptures about walking by faith, not by sight, scriptures regarding enduring through trials, finding strength in God, and serving and encouraging others in faith. By weaving in these passages, we gain a fuller picture of how faith works in everyday life. Habakkuk teaches us what it means to wrestle with God, but these additional scriptures show us how to walk by faith beyond the wrestling into trust, obedience, and action. The book of Habakkuk reminds us that faith is not the absence of doubt, but the decision to trust God despite it. This journey is for anyone who has ever questioned God's plan, struggled with waiting, or longed to deepen their trust in Him. So join me for this 30-day journey through Habakkuk. Life can be uncertain, and at times we may struggle to understand God's plan. In the book of Habakkuk, we see a prophet wrestling with questions, doubts, and fears, yet ultimately he chooses to trust in the Lord. In this 30-day video Bible devotional sort of thing, we will explore Habakkuk's journey of faith, learning how to rely on God when circumstances seem overwhelming. Each day, I will share a short video diving into key passages and reflections to grow us in faith, patience, and trust. As we walk through these next 30 days, you may not receive all the answers you're looking for, but you will find a greater confidence in who God is. Like Habakkuk, my hope is that you will move from questioning to trusting, from waiting to rejoicing, from fear to faith. This journey will begin tomorrow, February 23rd, 2025. I chose this time to begin this journey as every time this year I wrestle with God. Many of you know that the Lord took my baby sister Linda home with him in 2020 and wrestle with his reasons. Honestly, I don't understand his reasons. In my humanness, I wrestle with thoughts like, of all the people, why did you choose to take her? After her death, 4 years later, I was diagnosed with the same cancer and battled with him over why me. Granted, God chose to put me in a place where it was caught early, but again, I couldn't understand in my humanness why. But as we learn and make our way through this 30-day journey together, Habakkuk 2:4 states the righteous will live by faith. So don't miss out. Be sure to follow my YouTube and Facebook pages so that you have access to these daily videos and stay encouraged through this journey. Let's see what God does together to strengthen our faith through his word. God bless. Have a great week.